Mr. Davis, we are on now.
We are on.
Should we back these off just a little?
Maybe.
We're a little bit hot there. Well, we're hot anyway. But
listening to the Triad band playing for the home team over there.
Right. We are here and we are live from Don Nock Field in Jamestown, Ohio.
Jamestown, Ohio for Greeneview Rams.
High school football. Tonight they host Triad Cardinal, and yours truly, Rick Phillips, with, what's your name again?
Joe Davis.
Davies?
Davis.
Okay. Joe Davis. He is not British. Oh, you are British.
No.
Phillips is a British name. Did you know that?
Phillips sounds British to me.
It is.
Or Scottish.
Well, no, I don't wear a kilt. But anyway, let's get to this. There we go. There's what we're looking for, the field.
There was a billiards player back in the 70s that, if you took his picture and looked at me now, we were almost identical. Well, not now, but
billiards, is that fancy 20s. For pool?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they didn't have holes in the table. They actually played billiards.
That's what they were commenting about. Michael Jackson's being in front of a pool table didn't have holes in it. National anthem. We'll take a minute.
All right.
Gentlemen, start your engines. Greeneview comes in 1 and 3, 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. No, 1 and 3.
Yeah, 1 and 3. You said 1 and 3 earlier.
Yeah, 1 and 3. Well, you've got the pad right there. It's 1 and 3 for Greeneview.
0 and 4 for
Triad.
But I tell you what, Greeneview has played a lot better than 1 and 3. It's just they played
some pretty tough
teams, and they took one of them.
The Rough Riders. The Rough Riders was the greatest game that I have seen.
That was a fantastic game.
In several seasons here on Campus Nation.
If you're listening to this and you did not see that game,
go back and watch it.
Go back and watch it, because that was a great game that went into overtime, and the Rough Riders came out on top at the very end.
Right. The broadcast crew was perfect.
The
engineering crew was perfect. Everything was perfect.
Both teams scored in overtime, and Greeneview decided to go for 2.
Which was gutsy. And
then they called timeout. They came out, and then the quarterback, it was, I think, deciding handoff or keep. He decided to keep, and I think the handoff would have been better to go the other way, but you never know.
Well, you're not on the field, so you don't know, right?
You don't know.
No, we don't know.
I mean, he could have handed off and still not have worked.
But it was an extremely entertaining game. It's unfortunate that someone had to lose in that game.
Yes, that's one thing we mentioned that night. Just terrible. They both just played so very good. And it is the Triad Cardinals versus the Greeneview Ram.
So is it Cardinals?
Well, he announced Cardinals over the loudspeaker. So.
Well, maybe there's someone in our audience that will know that.
Ask somebody right there.
If you know whether it's Cardinals or Cardinal.
Well, it's like the Astros. One person is an Astro. You are an Astro. But the whole team are the Astros.
How does that compare? That's baseball. This is football, Joe.
I'm talking about East Clinton.
I thought you were talking about Triad.
Triad, Cardinal or Cardinals. One is a Cardinal. Many of them are Cardinals.
Uh-huh. I don't.
You have one cardinal in the tree.
Joe,
Many cardinals
I do
flying
not,
in the air.
I don't trust you. You haven't even graduated from high school. You pretend to have gone to Wright State at some point because you heard me say that I graduated from Wright State. So you're just following.
I knew there was tunnels there. Of course, when I went there, it took me a month to figure out there was tunnels.
Yeah.
When I went to one class to another and everybody else was dry, and I was soaked because I went outside.
Well, Wright State is well known for being a college that is handicapped accessible, and that was the reason that they put the tunnels in, so that you could get from building to building without actually having to go out into the weather.
Right.
And particularly in Ohio, we have some bad weather.
Right.
And if you're in a wheelchair or if you have some other handicap which makes it difficult
Slowly
to motor around, that's the perfect situation. But
one times I went into, I think it was history class, and I went from the Allen building over to the Fawcett, and when I got there, the 3 or 4 people had the same class like I did, had to switch. They're dry as a bone, and I get over there, and I'm drenched because it was pouring down rain.
You went outside?
I looked, I go, how'd you guys stay so dry? And they go, we came to the tunnel. I go, what tunnel? I saw this thing going downstairs, but I thought it just went down to the basement.
How do you ever start as a freshman at Wright State and not know about the tunnels?
Nobody ever told me there were tunnels.
They didn't tell you about the tunnels?
Nope.
Well, when I went
there,
learned
real
and
quick.
It was about the same time you went there, there were only 4 buildings in the quadrangle.
Yeah.
There was a student center with the Rathskeller downstairs.
The Rathskeller.
And
we went there and played a lot of pool up there.
They had a newspaper. They had a radio station.
But the tunnel wasn't built to go up there yet.
That's true. And, of course, as they added new buildings to the campus, and there are many now, they're all connected by those same tunnels. So you can go just about anywhere on campus or under campus via the tunnel system at Wright State.
Can you go from, like, Fawcett up to the basketball arena by tunnel?
I do not think so.
I don't think
no,
so.
I think the Nut House does not have a tunnel to it. Or we affectionately call it the Nut House. Yeah. And Irv Nutter is a Beaver Creek. Well, I don't know whether I'm soon his sons still live in Beaver Creek. I don't even know if Irv is still alive, but there was a company called Eleno Corporation that Irv founded and made a lot of money when he sold it to General Electric, and he donated $1 million to Wright State to build the Nut House. And a lot of people don't realize it, but the Nut House actually has a roof that can be jacked up, and they can add stands and then lower the roof back down if they so desire.
Right.
And the other thing that is our claim to fame, Joe, is that at the time we were Division II in basketball, we won a national basketball championship at Wright State. I would say now we're probably more famous for our baseball teams. We produce a lot of...
They've always had good baseball teams.
Yeah. But they also have a great club football team, and we're going to be seeing them coming up as we follow the Ohio State Buckeyes. You are the voice.
The voice of the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Club football team. And
football team.
We will be opening at Wright State. And I think we're going to have 2 other people on our broadcast crew that weekend. I don't know what Matt Baker's Matt Baker's son-in-law's name is, but Matt Baker, he is now the superintendent of Dayton Christian Schools, and he was on our broadcast crew many, many years at Clinton Massey.
And he came out again holding their sledgehammer in front of the flags.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's the same guy holding the sledgehammer or if it's a guy that earns it from what he did the week before.
Might be an earned position. Same thing with the flag. It could be an earned position. Don't know.
I'd like to find that out. That'd be interesting.
I like Triad's helmets. They've got that cardinal look.
They look like that team up north, except they're red.
You mean Michigan?
Yeah, Michigan, yes.
Yeah, it is similar, but the one.
But the red makes it look a lot better.
The one looks like a bird. The other looks like a wolverine or a groundhog. The Michigan groundhogs.
Michigan groundhogs.
Dean Thompson running the camera for Campus Nation tonight. We always let him sit outside in the sun, although it's not much cooler up here. Last time we were here, it was so hot our iPad shut down, and so we had to just record the remaining part of the game and then publish it to the website. But tonight we're running fine. It seems like the iPad is cool. I've got a little towel that's covering it. We still are on the in the visitors press box, which looks directly into the west sun, and that's why it gets intense. And of course now it's even worse because as we get into fall, the sun is lower in the sky and more directly in our eyes. I'd like it to go back behind the home stands. That would be nice.
And I believe Greeneview is kicking off to Triad to start the game. And they're putting the ball down, so yes, I am right on that, as usual.
As usual, Joe. I guess I should try to run the clock.
I'll try.
Try as I may.
Clock ran out. It's game time.
So I will try to run the clock. We will. We'll have to update it as we go along here, but anyway.
And Triad's head coach is Mike Braun, while the Rams head coach is Ryan Haynes. Ball is placed on the 40-yard line for Greeneview.
And it shouldn't be long before the sun does go down, and we won't have to deal with this
should be
sun.
too much longer.
For even the camera picks up this intense sunlight.
And kickoff, going fairly deep, getting down close to the 20-yard line, I believe. Coming back, got a couple tacklers on it, brought him down. And that looks like number 20, Awesome Mitchell, doing the running back. Again, I cannot tell these numbers from up here. 40, 35, 30. Is at the 35-yard line, I believe.
11:54 right now in the first quarter
40,
here.
35,
Just
no, 30, 25-yard line. Ball's at the 25, 26-yard line.
Yeah, it's right around the 25.
It says ball on 26.
Scoreboard says 26. Always go with the scoreboard. Now the picture looks a lot more colorful, so we...
Handoff going around the right side. It's Awesome again. And he's still moving. Got over the 30. Looks like he got about 5 yards on that run. Again, that was Awesome Mitchell, number 20. And he did make it to the 31 per the announcer.
So
with the sun, it's kind of hard to tell the numbers from up here.
That's right. The Rams are starting with their regular unis of dark blue, powder blue, whatever you'd call it there, and trimmed in some red and white. And the Cardinal, they've
going up the middle and hit immediately, but got about 4 yards on that. Got up to about the 34-yard line.
So they're in their white jerseys and
make it
Cardinal
to 35.
pants.
Got 1 yard to go. He's hit. I'm not sure he got it. I think they stopped him. That's number 5, Brody Hess.
Hess is everywhere a lot. We do the game. We called his name a lot last week. I called his name when we were here at home before.
You didn't do Brody Hess last week. He's Triad. You didn't do Triad last week.
Oh, okay. Did you? I thought he wasn't playing. Oh, it's Markham that's not playing.
Yes. Here we go. They're lined up. Looks like about 2 yards. Going to punt. Excuse me. Our window here is small. I didn't see the punter. I was like, what? I thought, man,
it's
they're
over
going
his
for
head
it.
almost.
I was shocked they were going to low punt, but it's going to
got it away.
Got distance on it.
Be
Bounce, picked up, and brought down immediately. Nice coverage. Looks like he got tackled right at the 25. I don't know if they're going to mark it to the 26 where he fell or not.
It must be something special going over in the stands. Look at all the fluorescent colors that they've got over there.
Yeah, I see that.
The yellow,
bright orange,
green,
yellow.
Orange.
It's like safety, orange, safety, yellow.
Well, that or we've got a lot of workers from the road crews in
I know
tonight.
downtown they're doing the Bean Festival or something.
Yeah, there is something going on downtown because I had to do
the
detour in order to get to the restaurant tonight.
I've always came to that because my grandson was always involved in it in some way.
Is there a penalty? Yeah, flag was down, so they're bringing it back.
Bringing it back. They're going to get a first down out of this. It's the only reason to bring it back.
Did they run into the kicker?
Got 5 yards on it, but they only needed 2 for a first down. So, Rams bite themselves in the foot again and give the ball back to Triad. First down. Ball's about the 38-yard line, 38-39. Handoff to 20 coming around the left side. He broke a tackle. He's still going down the side.
Nice
Gets
run.
tackled at the 39-yard line. We're going to knock him at the 40.
40.
At the 40.
40 of Greeneview. Very nice run.
Very, very good run. And again, by Awesome Mitchell. He's an awesome runner.
Yeah, you're so funny, Joe.
Oh, I know it. I kill myself sometimes. All righty. They got the ball first down on just over the 40-yard line of Greeneview. So they broke the 50. They're on Greeneview's side of the field. Again, lone runner in the backfield, 2 in motion, number 2 in motion. Hands off to 20, going up the middle off left tackle, and he's going to get about 5 yards on that carry.
I guess I should show the first.
Yeah, so when I said 2 in motion, I didn't want anybody to think I had 2 guys in motion at the same time.
So it is the first quarter with about 9:09 remaining in this quarter. No score yet. Joe Davis, the voice, Rick Phillips.
And second down, 4 to go on this one. 1 in the backfield, 3 top. Handoff up the middle again, following blockers. Hit from behind and then finally tackled at the 30, and a helmet came off.
Is that a Cardinal? Yeah, the helmet came off a Cardinal, number 20.
20, as the runner.
Was he with the runner? Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I think the ball is going to be maybe about a foot shy of a first down, 3rd and a foot. Because the ball's just touching the white line on this side, and it was just over the white line on the other side. So it's not very far for a first down. And they're lined up. Again, we got 2 in the backfield this time, number 5 and looks like number 34. And quarterback sneak going up, and I think he's got it. Looked like he went over the first down area about a yard. So it's going to be first down. Greeneview had him stopped, gave him the ball back, and they're continuing to motor down the field. Number 5's coming off the field. Number 34, that was in the backfield, J.J. Roberts. Quarterback is Caden Everhart. I was talking to someone before the game. They said he had been injured and weren't sure if he was going to play, but it looks like he's playing, doing very well out there right now. Caden Everhart, number 14, quarterback. He's in the backfield, looks like with Kane Bailey. No, excuse me, with J.J.
A pass.
He's turning to the right, throwing down.
Almost
ball's tapped.
Off.
Yeah, almost picked off. It was hit in the air. If he hadn't hit it, I think it would have been a completion. Good defense. Looking right in the sun, could not tell who hit that ball. Okay, so now we have second down and 10. Ball's on basically the 29-yard line, just over the 30. And number 5, Brody Hess, comes back in the game. He's going out for a wide receiver. We got 1 bottom and 2 trips to the top. 1 in the backfield. Handoff coming around, wide receiver, and that was Hess, and he did not go anywhere. He went right back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. So we're going to be 3rd down and 10 now.
3rd and 10.
So I'd say they're in 4-down territory, being as far off of the 50 that they are.
No, this is 4-down
so
territory.
They don't have to pass on this to get the first down. They could run, get another 5 or 6 yards.
They're
and
definitely not going to kick a field goal at this point. So.
I don't think so.
There's a cardinal down there.
Is there really?
Yeah,
that's nice.
State bird of Ohio, Joe.
All right. Empty backfield. Looking to the right. Throws quickly. Caught.
Dropped it.
Oh, he was wide open. He caught the ball. It was high.
He made his turn, and that's when he dropped the ball.
But he was up in the air, came down as he was trying to make the turn. The ball came out of his hands. So he did not bring it down. It is 4th down and 10, and they're going to go for it. Yeah. Which if you're not going to kick a field goal, punting is really not. You're not going to gain anything by a punt here.
Yeah, and I don't know in high school there's not a lot of 40-yard field goal kickers.
There's some, believe it or not.
Yeah, Wilmington had one.
Wilmington. Okay, in motion, Hess in motion. Quarterback sweeping to his right. Throws to Hess coming out of the backfield. He slips down. Did he get enough for the first down? That's going to be the question.
No. But they've got first down on the marker. So they already have a first down on the marker.
No, they're coming this way. That's why.
Oh, well, it's exchanged hands.
He's already putting the first down for Greeneview is what he's doing. Because of our angle here, we're not. When I look out there, we're looking.
Until the sun is down further, it's going to be hard for us to pick up a lot of the stuff. So it is first down for the Rams. But when did the exchange take place?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Well, they didn't make it.
He didn't make it, so wherever he went down, that became Greeneview's ball.
All
right, we got one in the backfield for Greeneview. Hands off immediately, coming around. No, keeper. Quarterback still got it, number 5. He's going around the left. Oh, there's a penalty. It's going to come back. Man, great run. He'd already got 20 yards out of the run, and then a flag came out. Now I'm sure.
Going to be holding
or illegal block. And he'd already ran 20 yards by the time that happened. It's like, and it's all coming back. That was Alex Horney doing it all by himself.
Alex is a very dynamic quarterback. He runs, he passes. Joe, next week that we're here at home, which is not next week because we got a Miami Trace game, but I think we have Trace for the next 2 weeks. Trace plays the Ironmen next week, I believe they come in. We'll have that game on campus. Okay. Oh no, maybe we're going to Greenan. We're trying to get into Greenan. They haven't replied yet. So
we got Cooper Payton in the backfield with Horney. Hands off to Payton this time. He's going up the middle, and he got about 12 yards out of the run. He got a first down.
Yeah, great run.
That's one thing about the earlier play, which we did not talk about. The penalty went from where it was marked, so it didn't go all the way back to where it started.
Right.
They had still 8 or 9 yards out of it.
Spot foul.
And it's now first down from the 45 of Greeneview. We have 2 to the bottom, 2 to the top, 1 in the backfield. Cooper Payton. Horney's looking back for pass. He throws deep. He's open.
Oh,
there was
interference. That was interference.
Yes.
Yeah, number 2 bumped into number 2.
Yes.
So
he was camped ready to catch the ball, and all of a sudden he got bumped by a Triad player, by number 2.
Number 2.
And again, I think that's a 15-yard penalty from.
Right. It's not going to be spotted down at the 20 of Triad. So.
Right. Referee coming over to explain it to the coach.
Someone from the Triad side said offensive. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Sometimes if a guy's going for the ball, there can be contact, and you can say he's going for the ball. But they're giving the penalty to Greeneview.
And they should.
Horney in the backfield with Payton. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. And whistles blows before the snap. Referee
It's all something.
I don't know what this means, but they're all pointing to their chest.
Is that a
with
substitution?
both hands.
Or is that
I was like, no, it's my fault. No, it's my fault. No, it's my fault. So whatever.
My bad.
Yeah. I
5.
mean, that's what it looks like when somebody goes, my fault. They always, take both hands to their chest.
So 5:38 in the first quarter here.
Again, 2 in the backfield. Peyton trips to the bottom, looking to the bottom, looking to his right, throwing deep. He's open and overthrows.
Just a little high.
Oh, about a foot higher than his
Just a
hands.
little high.
Armin Walker was open, had a defender right on him, but he was there.
That was great defense by Triad.
That was very good defense, and ball was a foot lower. He could have got his hands on it, but he was covered.
So do we have another penalty flag?
I didn't see one.
I thought I heard the announcer say something about a penalty.
I don't see one out there.
No, I don't see one either.
Okay, ball's on the 40-yard line. Second down. Peyton in motion. Looking, throwing to Peyton on the right side. He's going around following his blockers. Gets a hole. He broke a tackle. He broke another, and then finally got tackled down around the 15.
There is a flag on the play. I thought he said flag on the play. What does he keep saying?
I don't see flag.
If he's not saying flag on the play, what is he saying?
I don't know. There is no flag.
No, I don't see a flag either. I keep hearing him say flag on the play.
Ball's on the 17-yard line. First down. Peyton in the backfield. We got 3 to the top. Trips to the top, 1 to the bottom. Handoff going to Peyton, going right up the middle, and he's going to walk in for a touchdown.
He tried to hatchet the ball out, Triad player did, but didn't work.
Yep. Touchdown, Greeneview. Went right down the field. I'd say right now Triad's run defense is their weak point, at least at this point.
Well, I think that the Rams are picking up where they left off at West Jeff.
Yes.
All right, so we're trying the extra point here. Will they go for 2, Joe?
No. All right, ball's down. Yep.
Ooh, almost blocked.
Well, it was like a short hike. That was by Joey Gianoble. Joey Gianoble with a nice kick for the extra point.
7-0, Greeneview Rams over the Triad Cardinal. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. Rick Phillips with Joe Davis and Dean Thompson doing the camera work. We're live from Nock Field here in Jamestown. Your grandson goes to school here, doesn't he?
Yes, Lane Davis goes to school here.
Now, why'd you do that? Everybody will start picking on him.
Oh, I'm sorry. My grandson, Bobby Gianoble.
He is a big Rams fan, too, isn't he? He loves his Rams football.
He loves his Rams. He's singing tonight, I thought he said. When I asked him, I said, hey, you want me to pick you up, take you to the game? Because I've already got to go. I've got to sing. So they may be doing something.
Maybe he was singing the national anthem because someone was singing it. You remember?
I heard something over there.
No, they were singing the national anthem.
I didn't hear any music, but I heard voices.
No, they just sang.
Maybe that's it. Maybe there was a group of them. He was one of the group singing it.
Be very careful.
He didn't tell me.
Raise your foot. Where'd you get those shoes, Joe?
You like them?
Yeah, you like those?
Yeah. I got mine at Kohl's.
Are they Skechers?
Yes.
Old men wear Skechers, is from what I understand.
What I've been told.
That's what they told me. You're an old man and you wear Skechers. I thought Skechers were
they're comfortable shoe. And they were cheap, so.
And you don't have to tie them.
Gianoble with the kick. Caught about the 15-yard line, coming up. And still on his feet and being tackled near the 40, but a little shy. I believe that was Awesome Mitchell. He's their main attack runner, it looks like.
If you want to see some good volleyball, this past week we did Greeneview and I keep wanting to say Franklin, but it's not Franklin. It's can't remember.
Fairview, Fairfield.
Fairfield.
Thank you.
Fairfield. The Fairfield team, they are now, well, they may be even have a better record now, but they are 11-1 after beating Greeneview in ladies volleyball.
Wow.
And then Miami Trace beat, let's see, who did they play last night?
One in the backfield, two in the backfield. Coming around, number 7, new number. He got tackled just shy of the 40, and that is Hunter Thompson.
I do so many of these sporting events, Joe, without any help, I must say. But last night I was at Miami Trace for their girls volleyball match. And it was a pretty tough match. They lost to Jackson. They lost the first set. They won the second set. Then they won the third set. And they capped it off with the fourth.
I heard the referee up at Preble Shawnee was fantastic.
Oh, is that where you were?
Yeah. And here we go around the outside, number 20. And there's a flag down him in the backfield, probably coming back. And again, that was also Mitchell running to the right. Off tackle, got about 6 yards, 7 yards, but it's going to come back, I'm sure, with that flag. Holding is the call.
Is that the preliminary call, Joe?
That's the preliminary call. Holding against the Cardinals.
4:05 remaining in the first quarter of play here.
There were 2 calls. I couldn't see what the first one was because it was waved off. I may have been 2 holds. The first one was waved off. They took the second one because it was further back.
Yes, they would have taken whichever penalty gave them the most yardage.
Because he did give the hold sign on both of them. And I thought, he's waving that off. And then I realized there was a second flag. I didn't see it.
All right, Triad comes up to the line. They are at the, 29-yard line?
Yeah. Awesome in the backfield. They got tripped to the right. Quarterback dropping back, looking. Now he throws.
Nice
to
play.
Awesome going up the middle. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's back close to the original line of scrimmage. There is a small gain.
Nice play.
It's going to be about 9 yards for a first down. They say 8. Okay, we'll say 8.
We'll take their word for it.
That's about 8.5.
They're not looking into the sun, Joe. That's part of it.
That's part of it.
Although our picture is looking much better. Look how bright and cheery that picture looks. It's like Christmas.
So.
It's like Christmas.
All right, we got one in the backfield, one north, one south. Hand off to Awesome. He's hitting the backfield. He's breaking away, but he's getting gang tackled. Yep. He lost about 5 yards. They took him back to the 35-yard line.
The Rams smothered him.
He broke off the first one, but it slowed him down enough that the rest could join up.
That was like liver and onions that was smothered.
It looks like we're going to be probably punting on this one. It's going to be 13 yards, and there's way short of the 50. So, big boy back to punt.
He is big.
I think it's Owen Bite. I was almost blocked. Get away from it. Ball hits about the 45 and touched right at the 44-yard line. And punter was Owen Bite.
Owen looks like he should be playing linebacker.
He probably does. He's outside line, defensive line.
What did I tell you?
And punter.
What did I tell you? Multi-purpose, multitasking young man. Way to go, Owen.
So, Greeneview has first down ball touching the 45-yard line.
And they have the lead, 7-0 Greeneview.
Let's see how they go down the field this time. Right now we have one in the backfield. Let's get the right team up here.
Wouldn't be the first time that we had the wrong team.
Yeah. And a handoff going up the middle. Chase and Peyton were back and forth last week. Looks like they're doing it again this week.
1-2 punch.
1-2 punch. Chase got about 6 yards on that run.
Down to 2 minutes left in this first quarter play.
All right, we got trips to the top. Chase in the backfield. We got one down here at the bottom. Handoff going up the middle again. Chase, he's being pushed. He's up close to a first down where they stopped him. It's going to be. I would say that it's either a first down or they're going to. I think they're maybe about maybe almost a yard shy. I thought the marker was originally just shy of the white line, but it's not. It's right on the white line. So they're about 2 football lengths away from the first down.
So tell me, your grandson and Dean didn't get you to stop at the festival, did they?
No.
Well, your grandson wasn't with you, right?
No, he was not with me.
It was just Dean. You and Dean. You and the buddies.
Me and Dean. I started to stop Dean and let him out.
You mean he asked to go to the festival?
Yeah.
You were going to let him out?
All right, we got 2 in the backfield. Handoff to Chase coming around the right side. Got a stiff arm brought down, but he got a first down before he was down. No flag.
He gets around that corner fast.
He does. So a couple steps, and then boom, he took off. Chase Walker had a nice run on that one. Clock is moving. We're down to under 1 minute till the end of the first quarter. All right, we still have Chase in the backfield with Horny. 3 trips to the top and 1 down here at the bottom. Armin Walker down here by himself. Going back to pass, looking for Armin. He's throwing deep. He's there.
Open.
Oh, in and out of the hands.
Yeah.
He had it about the 5-yard line.
He should have had it.
He's got the speed. He had his man beat.
Well, they've had their men beat several times.
Yeah.
It's just that they've got to hang on to the ball. And Horny can get it out there,
Yeah,
so
he's got
an arm.
Okay, we got Armin still down here to the right by himself. We have Horny and Chase in the backfield, Chase Walker. 2 to the top. Fake the handoff going up the middle. Quarterback keeper following his blocker, getting on the outside and being taken out of bounds close to the 30-yard line.
I don't think they're going to get another play off.
Yeah, clock stop.
Oh, really? Well, they'll start it. Oh, there's a flag.
Is there a
That's the
flag?
reason.
Yeah, on the other side.
Yep, flag on the play. That's the reason.
Yeah, legal procedure, I was going to say it almost had to be be against the Rams.
23 seconds remaining in this first half of play. Rams up 7-0.
Going to take them back.
Shouldn't be more than 10 yards.
They were down close to a first down, and now they're going to need about 15, 16 yards for a first down. Second down. 15, what they're saying on the loudspeaker. We have Chase Walker in the backfield with Horny. No one to the bottom, 2 to the top. Running to his left, looking, throwing. Oh, Gianoble was open, and just as the ball got there, a defensive play.
Yeah. The ball kind of
by Hunter Thompson.
It hung up.
Yeah. It was like placed right there to him. Wasn't thrown like a bullet. And just as it was getting to Gianoble's hands, Thompson for Triad came through and knocked it loose just at the last second.
17 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Hey, somebody's back. Third down, 15 to go for a first down. I'd say they're probably 4-down territory. Oh, I thought somebody jumped on that. Here comes, he's got Corny by the, slowed him down. They lost. I don't know now. They may punt.
No flag.
No flag. One guy broke through, grabbed him by the shoulder pad as they tried to get away.
This will be the end of the first quarter.
Triad came and knocked him down.
There it is, end of the first quarter. Greeneview Rams 7, Triad Cardinal nothing. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. Rick Phillips and Joe Davis and Dean Thompson bringing you these great
views.
Yes, he's doing a good job. And there's nothing like high school football, the pageantry, the color, the excitement.
By the way, my grandson called. Oh, he left already.
Yes.
He called the game. He said Greeneview's going to win.
Well, naturally, he's going to say that. He loves his Rams. What would you expect? Fly like you.
Oh, my fly.
Is that your pet fly?
Yeah. See, the ball's on what, the 48-yard line, 47. I can't tell exactly.
I can't even see the ball. Oh, they're taking it
I'm
out?
looking at the 4.
Yeah, it's the 48.
48.
47. I'd say 47.
Like 47 and a half.
Well, they say 48, but anyway, it's 4th and 24.
10. 20.
That looks like the 47.
It looks like it's more than that. They say 4 and 24.
It's definitely not on the 48, that's for sure. 47. Well, what's a few inches, Joe?
What's a few
Doesn't matter.
inches?
Doesn't matter.
You got to punt it. I wouldn't be surprised to see a fake coming around the right side, bottom side here.
Okay, let's see if that
Left
happens.
side.
See if you called it, Joe.
Nope.
Low punt. Fast.
Picked up by number 7. Coming around, he's got hit quickly. He didn't gain much. He was going north and south, or east and west instead of north and south. Just as he broke up, and again, that was Hunter Thompson. He's their, looks like, does everything guy. So, what's that, about the 17, 18-yard line?
17-yard line.
All right. Again, we've got Caden Everhart in the backfield, quarterback, 1 man in motion. And he took that ball. That ball was directly hiked to the running back, not the quarterback. And that was Mitchell.
So you're saying Mitchell. It was a trick play?
It's sort of a trick play. Instead of going, as the man in motion went by, the ball was hiked, but it went hiked.
To the up man.
And he immediately went to left, but didn't gain much on the play. 2nd down. In fact, he lost a yard by this.
So it was a trick play that didn't work.
Didn't work.
Well, the sun is almost setting, or at least going behind the trees.
Here comes Awesome around. He's getting tackled and going to lose yards again. They're back all the way, I think, about the 15. No, they're going to give him back about the 16. It's going to be a no-gainer. Well, the Rams are
their defense is pretty stiff here.
Getting stiff. A little lax early on a little bit, and they're really putting the screws to them now. Tightening it up. Hunter Thompson coming back in the game. Okay, it looks like we got Austin Mitchell in the backfield. Trips to the top, 1 in motion. Going back, he's looking to throw back the opposite.
Wide open.
Caught it, and he's going to be down, and it's going to be close to a 1st down, but I think he may be a yard shy. It's going to be 4th down and a yard.
So they're going to have to punt.
Deep in their own territory. Yeah. It's kind of hard to go for it there.
No, they're going to punt. He said Cardinal that time, Joe.
On the Cardinal. On the Cardinal. If you're talking about the Cardinal team. If you're talking about all the players, it's the Cardinals.
I'm going to look it up, Joe. I'm going to go to the authority.
It's the Cardinal.
Where's Wikipedia?
That's their thing is the Cardinal. But if you're talking about the players,
Max Preps.
Plural.
Let's try Max Preps.
It's going to be Cardinal. 1 down here to the bottom. 1 to the top. And
high snap.
High
almost
snap.
Blocked.
Again, low. Hits. Bounces high. Oh, he's thought about getting it, but he got away from it. And touchdown about the 33-yard line.
We're in the second quarter, 9:21.
So Greeneview has the ball at the 33-yard line. 7-0. 9:21 to go till halftime. And they were moving the ball last time until they had the penalties that pulled them back, and they keep shooting themselves in the foot.
I think Clinton Massey has a free stream tonight. They're not charging.
Wow.
It might be because they've been having problems with away games. So
Okay, ball went up the middle. Looks like he got about 2 yards on that run up the middle.
they don't want to get everybody angry because they screwed up their screen.
I believe that might have been by Cooper Payton. Payton's in the backfield with Horny.
Right now, Massey leads Harrison in the second quarter, 7-0. Miami Trace and Western Brown at Western Brown, no score. First quarter.
2 to the top, 1 to the bottom, 1 in the backfield. And Payton going around the left side. Oh, it goes down, and there's a flag right where he went down. I'm going to say if that's holding, the holding didn't work. That's for daggone sure.
Cincinnati, Aiken, nothing. Wilmington, nothing. They're at Aiken in the first quarter. Oh, Northeastern Jets lead the Cedarville Indians 7-0. Cedarville undefeated right now.
Hold against Greeneview going back. Penalties have been the nemesis of the Rams tonight so far.
Goshen and Blanchester, no score in the first quarter. The Blue Lion of Washington, 14. The Monroe Hornets, 7. That is in the first quarter. McLean and Cincinnati Hills Academy, Christian Academy.
CHCA?
Yeah, 0-0. That's where you were for your
volleyball the other night. Yep. They got a very good volleyball team.
And Hillsborough and East Clinton in the first quarter at East Clinton, no score. Springfield over Beaver Creek, 7-0 in the first quarter.
Find out how East Clinton plays them to see how Trace will be playing them in a couple weeks. Okay, there was whistles blown just before the snap. Referees went in, all gathered around the ball, now all going back to their spots. Again, we got 1 in the backfield, 2, 3 to the bottom, trips to the bottom, 1 to the top. Payton in the backfield. He's blocking. Horny looking. A lot of, and he's throwing up here. It's caught. Number 3. Being tackled, pulled down just over the 45 to the 44-yard line. Great catch by Jacob Daugherty. Junior wide receiver. Yep, back. Good job. 1 in the backfield, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Going up the middle. Payton bounces off the right, up the middle, off a tackle, and makes it to about the 37-yard line. Second down and 3.
It's a full-time job changing this time.
Yeah.
I should get paid double.
And hand off to Payton, going up the middle, breaks it to the right side, breaks off tackle. He's going to get a first down, and he's going to be just shy of the 30-yard line, about the 38, 39. About the 38, I think. Well, at least the sun's not basically a problem anymore.
No, it's gone down.
Okay, we got a first down. Ball's on the 32. Oh, excuse me, I said 38. It's 32. I'm going the wrong way. One in the backfield. Payton. Handoff Payton going. Keeper Horny coming around the left side. Kept the ball and getting knocked down for a loss. He lost about 7 yards on that play. Maybe 5. I'll see. Where they put it? 6 yards? I'm going to say he lost 6.
All right, I've got a Washington courthouse call, so I'll see what this is.
No calls during the broadcast. All right, we got 1 in the backfield.
What we're doing the game, but what is it?
2 to the top.
No, that's right.
Nothing but a tight end to the left. Payton in motion. Quarterback keeper going around the left side. Breaks a tackle. He's still going, and he gets up just shy of the first down marker. It's going to be third down and short. Let's see where they mark it. Is there a flag down? Nobody moved. Oh, we got a flag. Coming back against Greeneview. Again, every time they move the ball great, flag comes out. When they start playing clean ball, guys, you can move the ball. There's the flag right down here. Okay, ball's back on the 38, almost 39-yard line. They're going to say 38. Again, it's second down and 16. Peyton in the backfield. We got one to the bottom. Daugherty. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Daugherty. Pass to the right side. Caught. Touchdown, Gianoble.
Nice play.
Great play.
Nice
He went straight
play.
down, had his man beat. The pass was right over everybody and right into Gianoble's hands. Touchdown. That Gianoble is a very good player.
Very good player.
I mean, he kicks off, he kicks punts, field goals.
He's multi-talented.
Multi-talented. Runs down, catches passes.
It's kind of like me, Joe.
Yeah. And here he is doing the extra point.
Oh,
that got blocked. Did not make it. Got blocked.
13-0.
13-0. Okay, at the end of the first quarter it was 7-0, and at the 5:35 mark going to halftime, it's 13-0 Rams over Triad Cardinal. The Ram and the Cardinal. All of them are the Rams against the Cardinals.
You're something else. Something else, Joe Davis.
Okay, Gianoble now getting ready, caught a pass, tried for extra point, and now kicking off. Man of many talents.
Are you talking about me again, Joe?
Yeah. I didn't say man of many mouths.
Well, anyone that can control this clock as tightly as I do and keep the score as tightly as I do.
I could say something else, which I will not say.
And do the camera work as tightly as I do.
All right, but they have two back. Number 2, number 7. Ball is going to hit and go out of bounds about the 17-yard line toward Logan Harper, but went out of bounds before he could get to it. Okay, they're going to mark the ball at the 35-yard line. All right, we got one in the backfield with the quarterback, one way out to the top, trips to the bottom. Quarterback going right up the middle, getting grabbed and pulled down by a multitude of Rams.
A multitude, Joe.
Multitude.
You're using those big words again.
I like to use big words. That was Caden Everhart. He grabbed it and just went following blockers. Got about 3 yards on the play. It's going to be second down and 7. And again, we got one in the backfield, which is 20, Austin Mitchell.
The whistle?
Oh, we got a
flag.
We got a flag against Triad. Illegal motion. Somebody got down and picked their arm up, got down and then moved. So we're going to. Now it's 2nd down and 12. They're starting to shoot themselves in the foot. When you're the underdog, you got to play clean to stay in a game with us, especially when you're already down 13-0. You got to play a clean ball. Man in motion, fake the handoff. Quarterback's going to his left, looking, but he's going deep. He's being pursued, coming back up near the line of scrimmage and gets knocked out of bounds. I'm not even sure if he made it that far. I think he's still short.
He ran a lot laterally.
He did.
He did not run forward much.
A lot of east-west, not enough north-south. And they're putting the ball down just short of the 30, so they lost yards on that. It's going to be about 3rd down, and I'm going to say close to 15. They're saying 16. I don't think it's that far. I think it's more like 15. Yeah, maybe it is because it's almost on the 45 and it's on the almost the 29, so it's close to 16 yards. All right, we got one in the backfield. Trips to the bottom, one to the top. Quarterback goes back, looks left, and he's getting tackled. It's going to be another loss. It's going to be 4th down and probably 20 to 22 yards probably.
Tell you what, that Ram defense is swarming.
Man, they were on him quick. He went around to his left looking, wasn't open right away, and he didn't have a second look. They're saying 4th down and 22, or 21, 4th down and 21.
Clock is running.
Owen Bite is back to punt. Big boy.
You said that the last time.
Yeah, I know it, but he still is.
Did he get bigger?
Oh, nice punt going deep.
That's a very nice punt.
Hitting on the 45, bouncing, going.
Still in bounds.
And then going out of bounds.
That was a very, very nice punt.
He gained about another 12 after it hit the ground. I mean, that's the kind of punt that if a guy's running up and he catches it on the run, he can make a return on that. But if it hits in between, it's gonna roll more. Okay, get my paper switched here. Greeneview coming back out. We have 335. That's my favorite number. Was my dad's license plate for like 60 years. 3:35 till halftime. One in the backfield, trips down the bottom. Armin at the top. Going back, looking, throwing to Armin, throwing deep. He jumped up. Did he come down with it? Yes, he did. Great catch. They're going to give him the ball about the 33-yard line, I believe. Great play. No flags on the field. All right, they're going back. We got, looks like trips to the south, one to the Armin up the top. We got Chase Walker in the backfield.
It's going to be a pass.
Quarterback, Horny, he's run, but he's got guys around him. He's trying to
still.
Oh my gosh, he probably ran 25 yards and only went about 5 feet in every direction.
I think he lost.
Oh my gosh, he put a lot of yardage into that run, and lost about 3 yards, maybe 4. They're saying, yeah, they changed it from 3 to 4. They had 3, then they changed it to 4. All right. We got 2 down here to the bottom, 2 at the top. We got Chase Walker in the backfield. Horny quarterbacking. Low snap. Going back looking, throwing deep up the middle. Oh, he's there.
Oh,
missed him.
Barely
he was wide open. He just let him just a hair too much. He put a fastball on that one. And Harmon Walker just couldn't quite get there before he got his hands on it, but it was just led him just a hair too much.
2:20 remaining in the second quarter, this first half of play. Rams up 13-0 in their driving, Joe.
Oh, wow. Are they really?
Mm.
Oh, wow. All righty. We got Walker in the backfield, 2 at the top. And throwing over here to the left side. Hess, off the hands. Oh, no, who was it? 6? Eli Walker. Eli Walker.
Yeah. You ready to start singing? Eli Walker. What's the name of the song?
Eli.
Well, yeah, Eli. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's what I thought about. Did you think about that?
Oh. I think about a lot of things, but I don't. I keep them to myself.
That's good. I'm glad.
All right. Looks like we're going to punt. 4th down and 12-13. And Greeneview called timeout just before Chase Walker was back in punting formation. They hiked it to him, but
so did they see something maybe?
They may have been thinking about. I mean, I'm really shocked that they're not going for it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're 15 yards over the 50-yard line. I don't understand why.
That's what they're doing. They're changing
the play.
They're going to change it up. They're going to go for it.
They're either going to go for it or they're going to line up like a punt and then go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, they're going for it.
Because you got a running back catching the ball to punt.
Yeah, there'd be no reason to kick it away to the opposing team.
He wanted to see where they were lined up, where the opening is going to be for a block and a run. So they're either going to line back up for the punt and then I think go for it, or they're just going to line up and go for it, one of the two. But I think they're going for it either way. Now he's coming back in punting formation again.
Think it's a trick play, Joe?
My guess would be yes. I don't understand why they're not going for it where they are, leading 13-0, and it's well on your side to 50.
Yeah. Snapped.
Oh, punt. Nope.
Oh, shanked.
And he's slow.
But it works.
Yep.
Down to like the 2-yard line.
See where they mark it.
Oh.
Putting it about the 5, it looks like. Ball on 5, putting it on the 5-yard line. So your 2-yard line was wrong. All right, we got 2 down here to the bottom for Triad. Harper and Bailey down here, 1 in the backfield. Handoff going up the middle and gets tripped down. He got about to the 12. Looks like he gained about 5 to 7 yards on that run.
So did he?
Got about 6. Going to say 4. Second down and 4. And handoff going to the other way off the left tackle. Met up. Got just shy of the 15-yard line. So it's going to be
timeout.
They may measure. No, Greeneview's calling a timeout. I think the ball's about a football width length of the first down.
So the Wilmington Hurricane lead the Aiken Falcons 14-0 at the half. Massey still up on Harrison 7-0. Miami Trace and Western Browns still no score in the first quarter. Northeastern 14, Cedarville 7 in the second quarter play. Goshen and Blanchester no score. Washington Blue Line 14, Monroe 7. Hillsborough over East Clinton 19-6. No score with Cincinnati Hills Christian and McLean, 0-0. Titanic struggle going on there at
Sometimes when you read
CHC.
early and it's 0-0, it's just not been reported yet.
CHC. Well, most of this stuff on ScoreStream has individuals that post fans, so it could be maybe the fan isn't in the stand.
All right, going up the middle, and he broke tackles. He's got a first down. Out about the 27-yard line, 26-yard line. Well, they're saying 27.
Clock started again.
We got 1 minute to go in the half. Quarterback coming around to the right side, looking, throw short. Hess caught it and knocked out of bounds about the 34, I think, yard line. Any flags? I don't see any. All right. So it's going to be second down, about 4. Ball on the 33-yard line. All right, here we come out. Again, we got 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom, 1 in the backfield. Quarterback looking left, throwing quickly left. He's wide open in the middle of the field. Running. Finally got tackled on the Greeneview side at the 40-yard line. Well, they're going to mark it at the 41-yard line.
With 44 seconds remaining in this first half of play.
And the clock is running.
They're going to call time?
Timeout by Triad.
They don't want this opportunity to get away from them.
38.3 seconds. Trailing 13-0. They have the ball on their Greeneview side of the field at the 41-yard line. I mean, it seemed like all the defenders for Greeneview worried about something deep, backed up, and then just left the middle of the field wide open. And as he ran from the outside right across the middle, there was nobody around him. Caught it, and then once he caught it, added about another 20 yards onto it.
So we got some scoring updates. Wilmington 14-0 over Aiken. Northeastern 14-7 over Cedarville. Blanchester 14-7 over the Goshen Warriors. Washington still leads Monroe 14-7.
Okay, with 2 to the bottom, 2 to the top, 1 in the backfield. And he goes back, looking, throwing deep down the middle. Is it intercepted? No, they're saying it hit the ground. Yeah. I think either the runner cut off earlier or he fell down.
33 seconds remaining in this first half. They can take a few more shots at the end zone.
Yes. It's second down, so they've got 2, they can throw 2 more times if they don't get a first down.
Right. But if they get a first down, let's see, in high school they still call it time until they reset the chains, right?
Right.
They don't do that in college anymore. Did you know that?
I knew that.
Okay.
Not until 2 minutes ago in the half or the game. I don't like that rule. I like the old rule.
You just like the tradition, Joe.
I'm a tradition. Okay, quarterback takes it, moving to his left. He's being rushed by Green.
He's
I think he fumbled the ball. No, they're saying a pat. They're saying incomplete.
His hand was
going forward. I couldn't tell if the ball came out backwards or did it go forwards?
No,
but the referee went down.
It was going forward. That was the proper call, even though
the hand went forward.
The Greeneview fans didn't think so, but
no.
You wouldn't expect them to, right?
Can you show the instant replay on that there?
Yeah, twice. Did you catch it?
Yeah, saw it. All right. Okay, now we got third down. 26.6 seconds to go. Ball still on the 41-yard line. Here comes the play in from the sideline. Brought in by Brody Hess. So if we're going to have trips down to the bottom, 1 way up to the top, 1 in the backfield. Quarterback going back, looking, throw short, and hit immediately.
That was a great stop.
That's a 1-yard gain.
Another timeout.
Yeah, Triad. What do we have over here? I don't see a flag, but one referee's walking over to the others.
Well, they're probably discussing where do you want to go to eat after the game. Joe Davis is treating. There is a penalty.
No, he just called timeout.
Oh, okay. 17.7 tenths of a second remaining. Now, what's he doing now?
He's going over to Greeneview coach to tell him something. It's 4th and 9. Well, it's almost like this coach told this referee something. He told that referee. That referee went over and told Greeneview. So I don't know what was told. They didn't tell me. How's that? That explain it to you?
No one told me either.
All right.
You got a punt here?
19 seconds to go. No, we are not punting the ball.
Right, okay.
Triad's got the ball on the 40-yard line. 19 seconds to go. 4th down. They've got to get a first down. There's a blitz coming in. Throws
nice
deep down the middle. He's wide open.
Oh, what? He's turning. Oh, he dropped the ball.
He dropped the ball. And there's a penalty. Oh, no, that's a flag.
They just marked it.
They got it back. They got it back.
It's a first down.
11.2 on the clock. Caught pass, dropped. His another player picked it, recovered the ball.
Right. So there's a first down. They could
clock
kick
will
a
start.
field
It
goal.
started. Clock has started.
No, they just spiked it.
Spiked it. Now it's 5.6. So I would say probably this is the last play. I mean, theoretically they could throw a quick pass, and if it's incomplete, stay one more.
You don't think they'll try a field goal?
Personally, no.
Okay.
I mean, you're 0-4. You're within a few yards of scoring on a major drive. I think they're going to go for it.
Okay. All right.
Here comes Hessen with the play. And looks like we got 1, 2 going out to the north, 1 down here to the south, 1 in the backfield. Quarterback goes back. He's looking. He's throwing to the right side.
Oh, he was interfered with. Looked like,
I think
he came over his shoulder.
He was in front of him. Timeout, though. There is 1.2 seconds left to go. I think the player was in front of him a little bit and just reached out with the right hand. From my angle, anyway.
So we'll get one more play, and now they're going to kick a field goal.
You think so?
I don't know. I mean, they're lucky that they've got any time left on the clock.
Oh, yeah.
Usually when you're throwing to the end zone like that, it takes about 4 seconds for that play to complete unless you're being run around.
But, again, if the ball was hit and bounced up in the air, the clock's going to continue to run until it hits the ground, so it could have ran out. Hit and goes directly down, it's going to stop quick. Where's my grandson when you need him? I could send him to the...
To get you a Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
He's probably with his friends. Or they're stealing hubcaps in the parking lot, something like that. Probably off my car. Except they're going to be fooled because I don't have hubcaps. Last play of the first half.
Do you have a car?
Yeah.
And running to the left, throws to the left side.
Interference.
And they're going to be a play when it's on the defense. Clock's
right.
out.
There
will be one more play.
And probably half the distance to the goal line.
Let's see where they mark it.
Nope, they're waving it off. They are waving it off.
Waving it off.
Yep.
Wow.
So time is out. We are at half. Well, they were waving the flag like they picked it up.
Well, they had to wave it off if there's no penalty.
Right, but where's okay, so they're heading to the locker room for the halftime. All right, so at the half, Greeneview Rams 13, Triad Cardinal nothing. We're going to...
Unless he's saying it was the offense that pushed off to get the position.
Well, that's possible,
and that's possible, and then there is no,
Wouldn't be any penalty.
No, yeah. All right.
So we are at halftime.
let
Joe,
you listen to the band.
You could actually walk over and get your own soda.
I know that.
Yeah. We'll listen to the band. This looks like the Triad band's going to be coming out.
I haven't seen Greeneview's band. They're here tonight?
They're over there. See them in the...
Okay. Well, I thought I heard them practicing earlier. There was, and because of the singers before the, for the stars, I thought maybe the band wasn't playing that.
Well, no, they were actually over there. They just weren't playing for the Star Spangled Banner, I don't think. But so anyway, we will see the Triad band followed by, I'm assuming, the Greeneview band right here on Campus Nation. So we're going to take a break. We're going to turn the microphone down. Other than we'll leave Joe's on. Joe's don't, just be careful what you say, Joe.
Monsters in the Night. Our first song was released in July 1991 by the metal band Metallica, a major hit from their Black album. Here is Enter Sandman, featuring all our majorettes. Second song was released in July of 2009 and is a hit single by the hard rock band Skillet. From their album Awake, here is Monster, featuring our head majorette senior, Allison Harlan. I know. Our final song of the night is a Halloween classic released in 1982 by the one and only Michael Jackson. Get ready for a thrill and a fright. Here is Thriller, featuring our senior majorettes, Allison Hartman, Lily Swank, and our sophomore majorette, Gracie Gary. These ladies have a surprise for you guys. They will be twirling fire.
should have asked him. Hey, why don't you buy me some? They were giving away, I don't know, senior night or whatever. They were handing roses out to people and stuff. They were out there and registering the thing. And they took 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So when our band got out there started their routine, they did their whole routine. When the referees came out and started singing out, the way the motion was going, we yell out live and gave us the penalty for that game. Our coach was fuming at that, man. It's like they didn't know. But Jim, we're the last team on.
Was that Joe Davis? Yeah. There's actually 3 in the area if you want to. So is that Dean in the center?
See if this is, I'm saying, if they said, if they already knew their own press people were going to be doing the, they could give us that window.
But those are coaches. Those are not press people.
Okay, there's coaches over here. Who's over here? I'm saying if
On
they're
the other end,
straight across from the left side, on the left hand, where it's dark.
straight across where it's darker on the left.
Right. Okay. Then who's over on the right? That's coaching. They should. That's what I'm saying. They don't need all that for coaching.
Maybe
I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce the cheerleader from Greeneview.
they must have both sides for
What I'm saying, if they said, hey, when they built this thing, we'll put our people doing the play-by, I mean, not play-by-play, but the scorebook, announcing, and all that stuff right in the middle. One side will be coaches, the other side could be.
we get a very strong Verizon 5G, so that's what it have to be. Press box is a press box, as long as I don't get the name of it.
Tammy
All that I'm
Applegate,
saying is,
Kaylee Benson, Lexi Briggs, Jordan Bush, Allison Calhoun, Alexa Fleming, Kenzie Cox, Taylor Dickerson, Haley Doyle, Liberty Salem 21, Madison Plains 7, Cedarville 7, Northeastern 14, Greenan 7, Fairbanks 13, Catholic Central 6, Mechanicsburg 21, Division 5, Region 20 scores, Brookville 14, Madison 0, Valley View 21.
All right. I think we are back.
Madeira 21, Reading 14.
Does that light help there, Joe?
Oh, I can read the names now, yes.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to see that, so that you can see that. What'd you get us, a Twix bar? So which one's mine? The one you're eating.
I'm eating yours now.
Okay.
I'll tell you how good it is in a minute.
Thanks. Is that the left Twix or the right Twix?
Down the middle.
Down the middle.
7, 6, 5.
13 to
4,
nothing. The
3,
Greeneview Rams
2,
over the Triad Cardinal, and Triad has moved the ball. They've, as Joe said, shot themselves in the foot a few times with some penalties. Greeneview has had their penalties too.
Yeah.
But
Both teams could have scored more if they hadn't made
it's certainly
mistakes.
not an unattainable lead that Greeneview has. So, and they missed that extra point. So
That could come in,
opens
yes.
the door. That could come back to haunt the Rams if.
Rams should get the ball first, second half.
Right, that's true.
So if they can go down, excuse me, if they can go down off that and go down and score, that gives them that little bit of breathing room a little bit. Have a 3-score lead.
Right.
Looks like number 4 is going to be kicking off. Just came over and got the tee. That is Garrett Bullock.
So what are you doing tomorrow, Joe? I'm not inviting you to anything, so don't get that impression.
Refereeing volleyball at Ross,
Okay, Cincinnati Ross.
which I drove right by the other day going to Preble Shawnee from Covington up to
Right.
Eaton, but I was just south of Eaton at Gratis. Preble Shawnee's like Clinton, Massey, and East Clinton. It's out in the country.
So the bottom line is I don't have anything tomorrow. That's kind of a day off. It's nice
man.
not having to drive for 3.5 hours up there to Cleveland or whatever.
You could drive me to my volleyball game.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Well, I thought since I had to drive here today.
You drive so much better anyway.
Yes.
I've never seen a man all over the road. He's a scary person to ride with.
I drove great. You were. I don't know what your
Yeah,
problem
to
was.
you, your eyes are like your hearing. Short.
You just made me miss my turn that one time talking to me.
Oh, yeah.
It's dark.
That's right. I forgot I shouldn't talk to you.
Dark out there. Well, you can talk when you can say, hey, there's your turn right up here on the right, Joe. You
No, I said, there's the turn. You just passed
passed
it.
it. No, you didn't even tell me. I had to tell you.
Where were
Oh,
we? Oh,
did-
we were coming from West Jeff, coming
Yeah.
back from West Jeff.
A place I'd never been before.
I haven't been there. That was the first time Campus Nation, and they have a nice facility.
Oh, I love it.
The stands are a little rickety.
Yeah.
You know, I would not want the stands to be bounced up and down upon, but their press box was nice. It was a 2-story press box.
Yep.
And of course the rest of the facilities.
Luckily, we were on the bottom floor in that press box.
That's right. But the facilities, the campus and all that, very nice.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Beautiful campus.
Yeah.
All right. Teams are taking the field.
So Triad will be kicking from left to right on your TV screen. And
Or computer screen. Or your phone.
We call it TV screen.
Oh, okay.
Because everybody's watching on their big screen. If they tune into our Campus Nation YouTube channel, on your smart television, you can actually watch it in not 4K, because we're not broadcasting in 4K. We're recording in 4K, but we do not broadcast in 4K. 1080p is what we broadcast in. So
that sounds a little smug.
Yeah. So the 4K we have for our records, if we ever need it, but we stream in 1080p.
Let's see if Triad tries a onside like happened 3 times last week.
And they did.
They boost, and it just fell on. They mooched it, or whatever you call that.
Pooch kicked. Went about 40 yards.
Yeah, right up the middle. Nobody touched it. And then when it was touched, it just fell on.
So the Rams will take over. And what yard line is it? 30?
34.
34-yard line.
34-yard line.
So we're in the second half. The 12-minute clock will start when I touch the little button here.
They say 33-yard line.
Okay. I'll believe them.
Quick throw, and it's either incomplete. Okay. Threw it straight at his feet. Threw it out to Ginobili, but threw it right at his feet, but it hit the ground before he could catch it. And if he did catch it, it would have been a 2 or 3 yard loss.
Now, it was rather warm earlier today, and I had this.
It was about 75, I think, yeah. Are you cold? But I've been wearing this long sleeve all day, so I was prepared.
Well, that's what I said. I had this long sleeve on all day, sitting out on my bench at Destination Outlets Mall. And
quarterback keeper going up the middle, going to the right side, following blockers, still on his feet. 30, 40, 35. Let's see where they mark him out.
Is that Horny?
That was Horny.
The man can fly.
Alex Horny. And they're going to mark him out at about the 36-yard line. Faked it coming to the running back coming around this way to Cooper Payton. And then he kept it going up the middle, shot to the right and followed blockers. So now they've got the ball on their own 30, or the, Triad's 36-yard line. Handoff going up the middle, Payton, and he gets down to about the 28-yard line.
There is a flag
on the play. Other side. Oh, I don't know what that was.
It was a flag.
I know, but the referee went like this.
That was elbowing.
That's what it is. And they're marking it off against Greeneview. Again, another shot in the foot. So now it's going to be, they're saying first down still, but it's going to be 12 yards, maybe 13 is what they say.
So is it 12 or 13?
They say 12.
Okay.
I'm looking to see what they put. I put.
Okay.
And one in the backfield. Quick handoff to Payton going up the middle. He's going to get about 3 yards on the play, 2 to 3 yards. Got about 2 yards. Well, nobody's over the. He got a little over 3. 2nd and 9.
$11:04 remaining in the third quarter of play, second half.
Okay, we got 1 in the backfield. Payton, 2 to the bottom.
Flag.
Handed off to Payton, but
There's
somebody.
a flag.
Probably motion.
Backfield motion.
Because the flag went this way.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Massey still leads Harrison 7-0.
Its motion is a dead ball.
Yeah, because the penalty occurred before the timer. The
Right.
time should have even clicked off. We're at 10:40.
So we're going back. They're putting the ball. I haven't seen it placed down. Oh, yeah, it's on the 40-yard line. So now it's 2nd and 14. They're saying 2nd and 13.
Take your word for it.
I'll say 2nd and 14. The trips to the bottom. Peyton in the backfield. In fact, we got quad to the bottom.
Is that 4?
Yes. Peyton kept it up the middle, going to the right side, and being brought down. It's going to be very close to a first down, I believe. Brody Hess, number 5 for their team, is the tackler on that play. See where they mark it. I mean, they're saying 3rd down, but it looks like he's marking it past the first down marker, so that don't make sense. The 3rd down marker is to the left of the first down marker.
Yes, it is.
Wouldn't that be a first down?
No, because maybe they're going the other way.
We're going. Greeneview's going that way.
I know, but
They're going to measure.
Maybe they're just confused. Isn't that picture that we have there of our game on YouTube? Isn't that outstanding?
That's just outstanding. Too bad we don't have a nice picture like that of us in the booth.
Well,
That'd be super outstanding.
I did not put a booth camera in today. I was worried about the bandwidth, but
I thought you was worried about the group up here.
But with my 5G being very good today here, we are getting not only a great picture, but we probably could have added some. In fact, I could still set a camera up, but I'm not going to. You'll scare the little kids out there.
They changed it from 3rd down to 1st down, like I said. They should have just asked me.
Well, Joe, not everybody's as smart as Joe Davis. Or Davies.
Or Davies, yeah. All right. 1st down. Ball is just about the 25 to 26 yard line. They're going to say 26. Not quite touching the white line. Again, handoff to Peyton. He gets hit immediately as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Bounces out, but 3 Triad Cardinals pushing him that way. Whistle blown.
They push him in the back.
Pushed him in the back. Push.
Yeah.
Second down and 10. They're announcing 2nd down and 10, and on the thing it says 2nd down and 11. I think it's no gain.
Yeah, probably.
All righty. Again, 1 in the backfield, 2 to the bottom. Hands off, no keeper, and he's going to get maybe a yard on this now. He's going to get up to the 25-yard line. So now it's going to be back to the original. No, it should be 9 because the original line of scrimmage was the 26, and the ball's on the 25. All right, it's 3rd down. They're saying 10. It's more like 9.5.
But who's counting?
That's right. 1 in the backfield, 2 down here. No, 3 trips to the south. Looking back, looking, throwing deep. Caught, and there's a flag down back here.
Yeah, the flag occurred before the pass was completed.
Right. So it could be a hold.
It probably is. It's in the area of holding. That's the first indication.
Yeah. Well, it could be hand to the face or something else on the defense, but ineligible receiver downfield.
Okay, so.
Man, again, shot to the foot.
That's right. Those feet, they're just getting bigger all the time.
Had a 1st down and probably goal to go.
But they are taking plenty of time off the clock, Joe.
Yes.
That is good.
Yeah, if you've got a lead and you're eating up clock, you're giving the other team less chance to come back on you.
Right.
All right, one in the backfield, trips to the bottom, one to the top. Armand looks like to the top. Going back. Oh, he slipped. Throws deep. He's open. Armand catches it.
Oh,
Did he catch it?
Fantastic.
Yes, touchdown.
That is fantastic.
Great pass, great catch.
So they going for 2?
Get that one back? I'd say no, but you never know. I'd say you got 3 touchdown lead. I'd just keep it there, but
Yeah, let's see if they go for 2.
I think maybe they are.
Of course, Joe. I am a student of the game.
When you don't get it the first time, you think, hey, let's go for 2 the next time and get it back. So we got
Well, after that loss by 1 to
Peyton in
the
the
Rough
backfield.
Riders, they need to practice their 2-point plays.
thrown over the middle. Caught
it!
He jumps the defender.
He actually
No.
had to reach back. Did he get it?
I don't know what is there a flag? He jumped and the defender was like almost over the defender.
Yeah,
Let's
he
see what's going.
had to reach back to get the pass, but
Right.
he did catch it.
They're saying incomplete. I think the coach is asking why wasn't there a flag. Oh, and there is a flag right down here.
Right.
Well, I was looking on the other side where the play was.
It's that little yellow hanky there.
Yeah, well, I'm looking on the right side.
Okay, well, you're not looking on the right side because the right side, you'd see the
I
flag.
can't. There's a pole right here.
Oh.
I can't see the left side. So it looks like that must have been against Greeneview because
Waved off. So it's 19-0. Rams over the Cardinal. 8:09 remaining in the third quarter play. You're watching CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority, with Joe Davis, the voice of Ohio State Buckeye Club football, and yours truly, Rick Phillips. And I am beside the voice of
you're beside yourself. That's
That's
for sure.
true. And our first game with Ohio State Club football, they will travel to Wright State and play the Raiders. I think that's the 23rd of September?
24th.
24th. It's a Sunday. So anyway, Ohio State Club football on Campus Nation exclusively.
Exclusively. So if you want to listen and watch Ohio State Club football, you can only get it here on Campus Nation. I tell you what, they play good football.
Not to be confused with ESPN Plus.
Right.
Which
We're
are they still
we're ESPN minus.
Are they still getting Spectrum? Did they ever make up with ESPN?
I don't know.
We
Yes.
don't care.
I don't get Spectrum, so I don't care.
We don't care.
All right. Grenoble back to kickoff. Ball's placed on the 40. 19-0. 8:09 left in the third quarter. Ball's up. Coming down about the 15-yard line.
Fielded well.
20, 25.
Trying to weave
and
his way
being hit by a multitude of Rams.
up. 8:03 remaining in this third quarter. It has gotten a little colder, Joe, but
Nippy.
I feel comfortable.
I'm okay because I'm inside and the wind's not hitting me, and
I've
I've got a long sleeve shirt on.
I did turn the light on. That helps warm
And
it up,
yeah, it's more heat.
especially since they're fluorescent.
All right.
Is Dean still alive down there?
Dean still on. We got number 7 in the backfield, Hunter Thompson, and also number 20, which was the handoff to Awesome Mitchell, running around the left side.
I could tell Dean was alive because the camera was still moving.
No, his camera's moving. That's because he's shaking. He's cold. And
Might be.
all right, got about 6 yards on that run. They're saying 5. Well, the 2's a little closer to this one than it is the other one, so I'll say 4.5. All right, we got trips to the bottom. Awesome Mitchell in the backfield. Hands off. He's coming around the left side, or right side. Getting blocker. He's got room. He's finally getting tackled, but way over the 50-yard line. Down about the 36-yard line. First down, and they are moving the ball. 7:22 left to go in the third quarter. So this quarter is about halfway done, just over halfway. They need a touchdown to nullify the Greeneview score of this quarter. We got one in the backfield, trips to the top, one down here. Quarterback keeper going up the middle, but being tackled immediately. That was by Kane Bailey.
He got nothing.
Oh, no, excuse me. Kane, that's on their side.
Now you're sounding like me.
Jacob Darty. I think I got it pronounced right that time.
So, I don't know whether they just haven't put the extra point on yet. It's Clinton Massey 7, Harrison Wildcats 6 in the third quarter of play.
Okay, handoff, that time to 20, go around the left side and being tackled. Got maybe a yard or two gain. Again, that was also Mitchell.
Wilmington's leading Aiken 28-0.
Wow.
Northeastern 14.
We got a limper in the backfield. Logan Harper.
Cedarville 7. So Northeastern trying to break that Cedarville 4-0 win streak.
Third down and 7. Hunter Thompson running on.
Blanchester 34, Goshen 7. Blue Lions 14, Monroe Hornets 7.
Okay, we got one down here, two to the top. Quarterback goes over, looks left, fires. Oh! Linebacker in between. The receiver was wide open, but a linebacker jumped up, knocked the ball away. Great defense, and I believe that might have been by Chase Walker.
Yeah. More scores, Hillsboro 19, East Clinton 6 at the half. Cincinnati Christian Hills Academy 18, McLean Tigers 8.
Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy is the one you can see just off of I-71 before you get to the 275.
In Montgomery.
Handoff coming around the right side. Defense got through. There's a flag down. He did get about 5 or 6 yards, but I think it's coming back for a hold. Yes, it is. Just at the point where he was getting free to make that run, there was a hold. Both teams, as they make headway, usually shoot themselves in the foot.
I've heard that before. So the ball's going the other way now.
Yep, that was on fourth down. So Greeneview gets the ball.
So it appears that Harrison only scored 6 points. I don't know whether Massey blocked the extra point or whatever, but it's Massey 7, Harrison 6 in the fourth quarter. So they're trying to dodge a bullet here and stay undefeated.
Okay. Chase Walker, Pat fakes, coming around. Horny keeps the ball. He's around the left side. He's got an opening. He's going down.
Still running.
He's still on the feet to the 30-yard line. No flag. First thing I do, look back for flags. No flag.
You know, I don't know why you're eating all that sugar, Joe. You shouldn't be. You're diabetic, aren't you?
Not put on the bite.
Oh, okay. So there's 1 million people watching us on the internet.
I'm not on camera.
Well, I just told them what you were doing, Joe.
I know. All right, we got Chase Walker in the backfield. One to the bottom, one to the top. Chase keeps it up the middle. Breaks to the right side. Going down. Nice run. Going to be close to a first down, I believe. He was going up the middle, broke to the right outside. And they've got him for a 9-yard gain. Good run by Chase Walker. They do a good job of taking in, changing runners in the backfield, keeps them fresh. Okay, Horny and Chase in the backfield, one to the bottom, one to the top. Again, Chase going up the middle. He's going to get a couple yards, and he's going to get stopped, but it should be a first down. Yep, they're marking first down. Ball's at the 17-yard line. First down for the Rams. I'd say they're probably within field goal attempt, at least, if not.
I don't think they'll kick a field goal. Or, I don't think they'll attempt a field goal.
Oh, ball was snapped
on the ground. Looks like Triad might have picked it up.
Well, Triad got there first, but the ball was still out in front of him, and I think Greeneview got on the ball.
Horny gets it.
Yeah. The Triad jumped down, but when he hit the ground, the ball was still like a yard out in front of him, and Horny jumped right on top of the ball. When that snapped, it's almost like it hit him in his own behind as he hiked it, because it hit something before it got to the quarterback. All right. Again, now we got Horny in the backfield, 2nd and 11. Chase Walker back with him. Gives it to Chase Walker, who's wide open, goes around the left side. Touchdown, Greeneview Rams. Okay, are they going to go for 2 this time to make up for the 2?
No.
I think they'll go.
They'll just go for the extra point. It's pointless now. 25-0. Some of the fans are leaving. I guess they feel like after being down 25-0.
I wouldn't drive this far from Triad to leave early. I'm going to come. Where
is Triad?
It's way north and way west.
Northwest.
From where we are.
Okay. Well, anyway, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. And the Cardinal, he looks like he's in pain. He's laying there on the track, rolling around. I think he's...
Oh, there he is.
He's upset because he's afraid that the ball's not bouncing.
Oh, they're set up to go for it. They're going to go for it again.
Okay. Well, they may be practicing the 2-point play because...
It's not worked yet.
There's a timeout. Got to get this clock back up to date. 3:10 is the time remaining in this third quarter.
Oh, dead north.
An hour away?
That's where we are.
An hour away?
An hour away. I heard some people talking about when they got here, they were like, wow, that was a trip. And, I mean, it is dead north from where we are. West Liberty's just to the left. Maryville is just to the right.
Right. Sit down, stand up,
it's
fight,
north,
fight,
and it's
fight.
north of Urbana, northeast of Urbana.
A lot of construction going on.
Okay, here we are in the backfield. Up, whistle, whistle. Every time we get ready to go, we got whistle, whistle, whistle.
They're trying to drag us into overtime, Joe.
Yeah, right. You can say that all you want tonight.
Okay.
I'm not worried.
All right.
Okay, now they're coming back to explain something to the Triad coach, why the whistle was blown before the ball was snapped. Now here comes the head referee over. You everything okay? Okay, all right, thank God. Okay, now I'm going to go back.
Yeah, I don't trust this ref. Tell me what it really is.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah. I don't believe it. Hey, the Reds are on a roll.
Reds win again?
They swept. They had an afternoon game. They swept.
No, they lost last night.
No.
They lost last night.
They said that if they won today, they would have swept.
Well, they can say what they want. They lost last night.
Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I listened to it.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
And they went for 2, threw it in the end zone, and overthrew the receiver. Incomplete pass. Okay, going to go back to Triad now. Going to be a kickoff.
You can tell I follow the Reds closely.
Yeah.
I have not really been a big Reds fan since Griffey. Let's see. Major League Baseball. scores. Reds beat the Mets 3-0. No, they're playing.
They're still
right now.
playing. Yeah, they're not. They're only in the 6th inning.
Did they play one earlier? Because there was. They said. Maybe I was reading yesterday's news.
But you were probably reading yesterday's news that if they won last night, because they're not playing a different team tonight.
So the Nationals beat the Brewers, and the Cubs are not playing yet. They're out on the West Coast.
And the Reds are tied for Arizona for the wild card.
So do we root for Cubs or the Diamondbacks then?
Cubs.
Okay.
You got to root for the Cubs because we're technically the Diamondbacks are against us now more than the Cubs are.
Yeah, okay. I don't like the Cubs. It's hard for me to root for them.
I know it. It's like rooting for that team up north when they're playing another team.
Michigan.
Yeah. All right. Here's Gino back for the kickoff.
So San Francisco, Cincinnati, and Arizona, they're all tied for the wild card spot.
But Cincinnati's got the
tiebreaker?
Tiebreaker.
Okay.
20, 25, 30, and knocked out of bounds. Logan Harper had that run back.
Well, you definitely know a lot more about what's going on in Reds land than I do.
The Reds,
does Mark Schott still own the team?
No. The Reds beat the Giants head up, and they beat the Arizona. So if Arizona and the Reds tie, the Reds get in both those teams. The Reds get the lead in.
Okay, right, because they have the wins over both those teams as far as in regular season.
They couldn't beat their own division, but they can beat the other league.
Yeah. Well, this division I think is a lot tougher than people make it out to be.
I mean, Cardinals I think are in last place, and the Reds can't beat them.
Well, the Cardinals are a tough team.
All right, here we go. One in the backfield, fakes the hand, throws to the left, and brought down fairly quickly. Got a small gain, about 3 yards. Logan Harper, pass was to Logan Harper on the left side. Gained a couple yards, about 2 to 3 yards on that play. They're giving him 2 on the board. Okay, we got trips to the south. One up north, one in the backfield. Kane Bailey up by himself. Handoff up the middle. Breaks off. Breaks another tackle. But number 3 will not let go.
He cannot shake him, can he?
Man. Jacob Doherty was had him in the backfield and couldn't bring him down, but he would not let go. And then until finally he had some friends come along and help bring him down. Great job by Doherty to keep that play alive for the defense. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. So whatever they gained, they just lost. Minute 45 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
And it's still counting down.
And it's still a 25-point lead. Oh, now we got a guy going down that was in the huddle.
He was tackled in the huddle?
Evidently. They were in the huddle talking, and all of a sudden one of their players went down, and I don't know, it looks like he's cramping up.
Oh, that could be. 1:35 remaining in the 3rd quarter. There's a lot of Triad fans that are still hanging in here, Joe.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them out here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot down in front of us, too. When I lean out the window, you can look down. Nobody's sitting around Dean. Everybody has a big circle around Dean empty. I don't understand that, but.
So it looks like the Harrison Wildcats have just scored a touchdown to make it 14-12. Massey with a 2-point lead. I'm sure Harrison will go for 2.
How much? What does it say? What
I
time?
think they're in the 3rd quarter. Yes, 3rd quarter with 9:03 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
That'll be interesting to see what happens. Oh, that's their running back. Ooh, he's still walking gingerly with those cramps.
Yeah.
That's Austin Mitchell.
Cramps can be very, very painful.
Hey, man, I've had them in the middle of the night, and I've walked around trying to get rid of them. And, man, you can't outwalk them. You can't do it. It's just
Well, that's when you need your Swedish maid to come in and rub your
Well,
calf.
I do.
Okay,
I do.
all right. I just wanted to make sure that you had that. Put some Vicks Vapor Rub on it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, we got one in the backfield. Let's see, number 3 replaced him. Kane Bailey is now in the back. No, that's not Kane. I can't see the number because Kane's out here on the right.
Got a pass.
34. Up the middle. Kane Bailey caught the pass.
Nice pass.
Excuse me, just over the 50-yard line. Kane Bailey caught that pass about the 49-yard line of Jamestown.
So with 9:03
Greeneview.
remaining in that game, Joe, 14 all. Harrison
They got
and
the 2
Massey.
point.
That's right. They got the 2. So Massey is in a dogfight. Now they're playing a Division II school, and they're a Division V.
I'd go say Harrison's pretty decent-sized school.
Yes, yeah, that's Division II, and Massey is Division 4 or 5? 4.
4, I think.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Anyway, they're playing up. So even if they were to lose, they
not
would
gonna
still
hurt
get some computer points.
Right. All right. We got first down right on the 49-yard line. Man in motion. Quarterback throws, caught, and then went out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
So he gained about 5 yards on that play.
27 seconds.
Oh, we got a flag on the field right here where it was caught.
Okay. Could be on the tackle.
Man in illegal down the field.
Oh, they had that. Did they have the other illegal down the field, or was that the Rams?
That was the Rams. So we lose 5 yards. Instead of gaining 5 yards, we lose 5 yards. That's a 10-point spread. We got 25 seconds left in this quarter, so we probably have one more play.
They start the clock.
Hunter Thompson running in with the play. 20 is still out of the game right now.
Yeah, they could use
Austin
their running
Mitchell.
back, couldn't they?
Yeah. They've got 34 in his place right now. And in motion. Quarterback going here, throwing to this side, caught. Again, we're back about where we were a minute ago, just about a yard shy.
But that is the end of the third quarter of play, so we're going to the fourth quarter.
We're at the 46-yard line of Greeneview.
There's your Sloopy.
Yep. J.J. Roberts is now in the backfield for them, by the way.
So we're ready. 12 minutes on the clock. Fourth quarter. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. Our sister station, WZAA 106.9 LPFM in Jeffersonville.
You don't kiss your sister, do you?
No.
Okay.
What did that have to do with
I
anything?
don't know. It's like taking your sister to the prom, you know?
Well,
I never had a sister, so I don't know these things.
Jeff,
I was the only.
You had a brother.
I was the only guy that had 3 brothers, but was an only child.
No.
Because when I grew up, nobody was around me because they all were way older than me.
Oh, okay.
So I was an only child, but I had 3 brothers. I always had 3 uncles.
3 uncles.
3 uncles.
So 25-0, the Rams over the Cardinal. Cardinal will have a 3rd and 6 with the ball on the 46-yard line when we resume, going the opposite direction.
Yeah, they're going. Triad is going now to our left.
Yeah, from right to left on your TV screen, as they say, Joe.
They're going south. Here's the throw, caught, knocked out of bounds, I believe, for a first down if everything goes. And it is. They're moving the yard markers. Ball's now at the 38-yard line of Greeneview. Triad can move the ball. Unfortunately,
well, we've said that all night. They've been moving up and down the field. They just haven't been able to get it in a position to punch it in.
Every time they get to that, they shoot themselves in the foot like Greeneview has a few times and can't get it in. All right. One in the backfield, right up the middle. And let's see, it might have been Awesome that ran that ball. Let me check. Yes, he's back in the game.
All
yes.
right. Well, that's good to see him back in.
Yes.
He had some serious cramps, and so he was out for a little while.
Okay, Caden Everhart came over to get the play. He's going back in. Yeah, here goes Hess back in the game. So maybe Hess brought the play in. All right. Everhart in the backfield. Looks like an empty backfield this time.
Boy, they're still doing a good business over there at the concession stand, Joe.
Throw it out here.
Oh, look at this. Trick play. Trick play.
Oh, and they got down to the 25-yard line for a first down. That was cool. They threw it out to the receiver who caught it, and then running by him was also Mitchell.
And
they
he pitched it.
Pitched it to him, and he gained another 10 yards after that.
That's right. That was an interesting play. Like to see taking chances sometimes, and when you're 25 points down, you might as well.
All right. One in the backfield. Awesome. Hands off going around the right side, but Greeneview is meeting him. Brought him down. Brought him down about the 30-yard line. And they lost on that play about 5 yards.
Shouldn't have ate those Twix bars.
No, I shouldn't have ate that raw hamburger.
It was the Twix bar, Joe.
It wasn't the Twix bar.
It was the Twix.
Twix doesn't make my stomach ache.
You don't
May
know.
make my blood sugar go up, but it doesn't make my stomach ache. All right, we got trips to the bottom, one at the top, one in the backfield. Throws to the right and overshot him. Trying to get it to Kane Bailey, but threw it out to the right. J.J. Roberts was in the backfield that time.
It's going to be a 3rd and 15 again with 10:21 remaining in this ball game.
Also, Mitchell is out of the game right now. He's standing on the sidelines, so he doesn't look like he's in pain or anything. It looks like they're just running something without him.
Yeah, he's just resting.
Here goes Hunter Thompson in with the play. All right. We got one down here at the bottom, Logan Harper. So we got two at top, one in the backfield. Going back, looking to the right, looking, and hit. Knocked down. Wow, he was looking, and boom.
That was a big hit, too.
That was a hit. I mean, all right, 4th down and 20 at least. Right at 20. And here comes Hess in with the play. So this is to keep them in the ball game here a little bit. 9:40 left to go in the 4th quarter.
Well, I'm sure they want to at least score a touchdown.
Yeah,
so they're not going to give up.
Here's the play. Quarterback's running for his life to the right. Coming back, he got a good run, but he only got back to the original line of scrimmage, so he gained about 10 yards.
It's a 1st and 10.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Greeneview Rams. Or is it the Ram? Is it Rams or
It's
Ram?
Rams. It's Rams, Twix man.
I'll check my blood sugar later and call you and tell you what it was.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. You'll probably call me like at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I'm going to wait till you go to sleep, yes.
4 minutes, 26 seconds remaining in the game at Harrison. Massey 14, Harrison 14. They're in the 3rd quarter play.
I could go overtime, Rick.
It's possible. Anything's possible.
I don't mind it going overtime when I'm not there.
That's right.
All right, here we go. Empty backfield, man. It was in motion. Quarterback gets it, goes up the middle. He's getting lots of yardage. He got about 11 yards at least, needing 10. So we got a 1st down, no flags on the ground. Maybe 12 yards on that carry. Okay, we got quad to the bottom. One in the backfield, nothing to the top. Up the middle again.
Wide open spaces there. Go ahead.
Peyton, nice run up the middle. Again, first down. They're averaging at least 10 yards a carry right now, maybe 11 average. They're up to the 47-yard line, just shy of the 50. We got Armand Walker down here being joined by Thomas Pierce. Peyton in the backfield. Fake the handoff, quarterback keeper to the left side, going around. Oh, there goes a flag. He's, again, another nice long run that's going to come back. Every time we have a really long run, it comes back.
Right. They shot themselves in the foot, Joe. Have you ever heard that term?
Never heard that term before. Maybe I ought to write that down. And you know what? Probably, majority of the time, the hold had nothing to do with the play. Don't hold.
Well, we tell these youngsters all the time, don't hold. But they do it anyway, Joe. They do not listen to us. And I don't know why, because we're such aficionados on football.
1st and 16, it looks like now.
We are students of the game, as they say.
Ball's on the 41. Got to get across midfield for a first down. Up the middle. There he goes. Peyton almost got enough for a first down. It's going to be about 3 yards minimum shy, maybe 3 or 4. Second down and long 3. We got trips to the bottom. One in the backfield, Peyton. Nobody on the left side of the line. Handoff. No, pass. Oh, just behind. Oh, and there's a flag.
Imagine that.
Gee, imagine that. Threw it just behind Armand as he was running up the middle. Ineligible downfield. Guys, you're only allowed so far. And that was a quick pass. Usually the downfield comes when the quarterback runs for a few minutes and then throws the ball. I mean, that was just goes back, boom, pass, and somebody ran downfield too far. I mean, that's almost inexcusable. You got to know how far you can go. And to go that quickly, to go too far,
it's inexcusable.
That's the word I was looking for. All right, we got trips to the bottom again. One in the backfield. Peyton in the backfield. We got 3 down here at the bottom. Up the middle. Peyton comes around the right side. Broke another tackle.
At the corner.
Oh, and it looks like he's way over for a first down. He got first down by 10 yards. And we got a
flag.
Cardinal on the ground.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we had a flag.
Nope, got a Cardinal. Went out of bounds.
That's not the one that was laying on the track, is it? No.
No.
Okay. Their mascot.
Not the mascot Cardinal. The real player Cardinal.
Now, is it Cardinals or Cardinal?
He's a Cardinal.
Okay.
He's only one.
A null?
You can't have a...
Is that like a Seminole?
Yeah.
Okay. So Massey is up 20-14. So they'll be attempting the extra point here. 3:16 remaining in the third quarter play in Harrison, Ohio. That's for a piece, too.
Yes, I've done volleyball there. And I used to play softball there. Fur piece.
Almost
right,
Indiana.
It's right on the border of Indiana.
So don't complain if you're Triad coming down an hour, because if you wanted to go to Harrison, Ohio, you'd really be traveling. These Harrison fans, I must say, they're hanging in there. Not many have headed for the exits.
Nope. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 1 in the backfield, 2 to the bottom. And the fake handoff going up the middle. Wide open, going to the right side. Breaks a tackle, going down. Hit. Ball's just
short.
shy, about at the 2-yard line, maybe 2 or 3 yard line. He almost had it all the way. Hello, Lane.
Have him go get me a Twix, Joe.
Yeah. Say hi.
Hi.
There, that's my grandson, Lane.
Who you rooting for tonight?
Oh, he got his picture taken with the Cardinal.
Oh, wow.
You're probably the one that made him fall on the ground.
He's
a
a
while ago.
traitor. He probably poisoned him or something.
I'm a fan of
You-
the Rams.
Hey, I offered to buy you something a while ago. You should have offered to buy me something.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Grandpa's got unlimited resources.
All righty. Lined up. We got Peyton in the backfield. Horny. Hands off to Peyton. Goes left and
He's
runs
in.
in
He's
easy
in.
for a
He's in.
touchdown.
Can I do it down?
Huh?
Can I do it down?
Can you do it down?
Yeah, what that's on.
What's he asking?
He asked if he could use a headset and do a play.
What does it say? 5. Okay.
I can probably see it better on the there than I can looking out the window.
Very possibly. So are they attempting?
Extra point
Okay,
kicking.
just going to kick it.
Yeah.
Why is the clock running? Clock shouldn't be running.
And the kick is good.
Oh, I know why the clock is running.
They're ahead.
Well, no, it's 31.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a running
by
clock.
By how much they're ahead is what I meant.
So it's 31-0, and so there is a running clock now. We're in the second half with 5:24 on the clock, and it'll start again here shortly.
Huh?
Can I do it down?
Can you do what?
A down.
There's nothing going on yet. It'll cost you a Twix bar.
Can I do it down?
Can he what?
Can he do a down?
Yeah, I don't care.
Let's stand up here where you can see what's going on.
Now, do you know the teams that are playing?
Triad and Greeneview Rams.
Number 2 is Genova. He's going to be doing a kick.
Genova.
So you got to say Genova kicks off.
Ginobili.
Genova.
Geneva for here for the kick.
Then when he catches it, you got to lean up so you can catch it, and then talk about the run.
Davis is going to cost you big time.
He kicks it. Caught by number 5. He's going for about a 5-yard return.
Get the ball back to about the 31-yard line.
The 31-yard line. Now Triad takes over with the ball.
You are grandson of the voice.
The grandson of the voice. Right. Gosh. Oh. You'll never live that down. You know that. Being the grandson of the voice. I'm surprised the clock isn't running.
Marked at the 30.
The clock isn't running because it was a kickoff, which means they can't do it, and also he need. Number 14, I think, is back for the snap. And shotgun formation with 1 running back and 2 on his right. He throws at number 3, and it is incomplete.
That was pretty good recognition of that shotgun formation there.
With Kane Bailey. Going over Kane Bailey's head.
Kane Bailey was a receiver, and it went right over his head.
It's a quarterback.
Caden Everhart. He is under the center for this play with 2 backs behind him and 1 receiver out to the side. It is a pitch to number 20. Number 20 up the sideline. He breaks the tackle. He breaks 2. He breaks 3. And he is down at the 51-yard line.
There is no 51-yard line.
49.
I was just about ready to hire him, Joe, because he's better than you.
It takes me a minute. I haven't played football in forever.
Play football.
Well, you know there's not a 51-yard line.
First and 10 at the 49.
Of the Rams.
Huh?
Because there's two 49s.
Of the Rams territory. Triad with the ball.
Oh!
Fumble in the backfield.
Triad recovers.
See, you got it.
Triad recovers.
Second down.
Number 14, Caden Everhart.
That's the quarterback.
Caden Everhart with the recovery. It looks like to be second. And
Now, you know the only violation that you have is you're not supposed to be eating a sucker while you're doing the game. And you better not get the sucker on Joe's
I won't.
fuzzy there. It'll stick to his beard.
Hey, give me that. It is second and I think 15. 14, throws it, complete to number 5. Big hit by number 25.
He's still a yard shy of you.
And who is that number 25 for the Rams?
Caleb Lawson.
Caleb Lawson.
He got that even before
Nice
the press box got it.
I know who number 30 is. He's a older brother of my friend. I also know who he is. I also know who Lily is.
So now, what grade are you in?
7th.
7th grade. Okay. Another couple years, Joe, he's going to surpass you. You'll never beat him in basketball, though.
Take a sucker while you're talking.
Okay. He's back for a snap as a pitch to number 20. Took a no gain for number 11, number 12, and number 6. Took him down. It is now 4th and 11.
I don't think they'll punt.
Probably not, Joe.
Well, number 7,
47 to go in the game.
they ain't going to win, so I mean, might as well.
That's not even good English. Where are you going to school, boy?
Greeneview.
They ain't going to win.
Here we go.
What is this?
They are back in shotgun formation. 3 trips on one side. He throws at the number 3.
Oh, just
incomplete.
barely.
Almost picked off by number 10 for Greeneview, which is Jamarius Vincent.
There you go. All right. Got to turn it back over to the old
one
man.
set of downs.
Very good. Very good. And just remember, you're on Campus Nation, and you can show your mom when you get home that you did some downs.
Right.
And then give your grandfather the $20 that you promised him.
Bye. Well, he's got a future in broadcasting. He's like a Davis. He can talk. All right. Minute 24. Going to run the clock out now. Going up the middle in the backfield. Gain maybe a yard, if any.
That must have been the fourth quarter. It didn't look like that on the scoreboard, but so Massey wins 21-14.
Oh, wow.
And they remain unbeaten. They're 5-0.
Cameron Ashley in at quarterback for Greeneview to run the clock out. He ran that ball that time.
Try to get some quick scores in here.
Got number 21 also in the backfield. Carter Newman throwing the ball to the outside. Caught, 81. And that is, Cash Walker.
Cedarville still trailing Northeastern by 7. 21-14. Northeastern Jets over the Cedarville Indians. Could be the ending of that 4-0 win streak. Blanchester 40, Goshen 7. And the final was Clinton Massey 21, Harrison 14.
10 seconds to go.
Wilmington has a final over Aiken, 28-0. Monroe and Washington tied up 21-all in the fourth quarter.
Oh, bobbled in the backfield, went down. That's going to be the game. Clock's over. That was a handoff, I think, to Connor Pearson and was tackled, and that is the game. Players are now meeting on the 50-yard line to shake hands after the game.
So your final, 31-0, Greeneview over Triad.
That's one thing I was going to mention a while ago when I handed off to him, that
Greeneview is playing tough defense right now because they want that 0.
Right.
They do not want, even though they're going to get to win, they don't want to give up that score.
Right.
Their defense wanted that 0.
Right. So the teams meet at the field to shake their hands and
good, tough football. I mean, the score doesn't show how tough it was on the field, really.
No, we said Triad moved the ball up and down the field. They just didn't get it into the end zone.
No.
And
they can move it between the 20